My mother-in-law is trying to sue me after finding out I'm divorcing her son. I'm in a bit of a wild situation and need some advice. This is a throwaway account for privacy reasons. So, I 32F recently separated from my husband, but before that, I had been living with him and my mother-in-law, let's call her Diane, in her house for about 2 years. She said we could stay there for free to save money, lol. Sure. Anyway, things were okay at first, but then mother-in-law started making weird comments. Every time I used her laundry machine or even made food in the kitchen, she'd say stuff like, "Wow, it must be nice living here for free and using all my stuff." Like, what? She said we didn't have to pay for anything. I did my laundry like twice a week, max. But she acted like I was running a laundromat out of her house. The issue started a few months ago when the marriage started going south. Every time I used the laundry machine or even opened the fridge, she'd make snide comments like, "It must be nice to live here for free and use all my things." Fast forward to after the separation, I moved out and found my own place. She was super angry and upset that I filed for divorce. Now, Diane is saying that I owe her for rent and utilities for the entire time I lived there. She's also claiming I her laundry machine by using it so much, mind you. It was 2 to 3 times a week for my clothes and towels, and she's even talking about suing me to get back payments for using the house and the appliances. There was never any written or verbal agreement that I'd have to pay for anything, and now she's pulling this out of nowhere. She's threatening to take me to small claims court, saying I owe her thousands of dollars for 2 years of rent, laundry usage, and utilities. I don't even know where to start. Can she even do that if there was never a contract? She's saying she will sue me for distress. Should I be worried? I feel like this is just her way of punishing me for leaving Jake, but I don't want this to escalate into something serious. Has anyone dealt with something like this before? Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Thanks.
Here are the top comments.
Your mother-in-law's threats sound exaggerated. Since there was no agreement on rent, she likely can't sue you successfully. Document everything and consider consulting a lawyer if she escalates. Focus on moving forward and don't let her intimidate you.
Lots of people threaten to sue and don't follow through. If she files, show up so she doesn't get a default judgment. Even better, submit it to the People's Court or Judge Judy, then post here so we all can enjoy. Not the a-hole.
So she asked you to move in, then actively sabotaged your relationship. Don't tell me that the comments and I guess your ex's lack of backbone were not a factor in the relationship going south. And now that she finally got rid of you, she is upset and wants to sue? Hilarious. You do what you need and don't worry about her. If she ever follows through, she has no chance of winning and you'll just get a lawyer and counter-sue for emotional abuse and whatever they can come up with. In a few years, it will be just a funny story about crazy ex-mother-in-law.